How's it going, guys? This is Travis Estes here. Do the walk and talk again, not walking. It's just too difficult to hold a phone and walk with my walker, so I'm just gonna sit here and give you all an update on how things are going with me. So, it's been just a day over 4 weeks. I think tomorrow's the 13th, so I'm just a couple hours away from being exactly 1 month from having my stroke. I was, hanging out in my living room just like I am right now. Got ready for bed at about 12:30, and then just well, I had a stroke. Wasn't a very fun evening. So, have you seen my other videos I post in this regards? I'm sure you can tell just from my voice and everything right now that I am recovering pretty well. I'm pleased with the progress so far. I've been out of the hospital for almost 2 weeks, just shy of 2 weeks here. I haven't started my outpatient physical therapy yet. That starts on Friday, but they told me when I got out, obviously, be sure to get lots of rest, but also, do the things that are challenging every day to try to, help your body get jump started. They recommended playing music. I bought a drum set. It doesn't get here until Friday, but I'm pretty excited about that. They also said that I should play video games. I've got some pretty awesome computers. I got two Alienware computers. One's a laptop, one's a desktop. So I went ahead and got Steam and Origin, and downloaded Mirror's Edge 2 and Titanfall 2 and Need for Speed, and just been I can only do it for so long. I get a headache looking at screens, but I'll try to put in an hour or two a day. It's so weird to think of playing video games as like a chore. I guess I'm super old now because I have to be like, alright, I need to play video games right now. My voice obviously is still a little raspy, but it's getting better. That's encouraging. Perhaps my voice is going to return in time. If not, there are surgical options, both temporary and permanent, to make it so I can function better. Next week I see a neurological optometrist to help with my eyes. I have trouble seeing double. The things on the left side of my vision, like trying to read a paragraph, like half of it will just be blurry, or it's hard to pull my eyes to that side of the paragraph and read it. It's hard to describe. But that's why I haven't been commenting much on people's Facebook or really posting anything. I've got a website that I've got half built that I haven't been able to finish. I've tried, but I just trying to read the text and proofread what I've done is just straining my eyes is too much. So I'm hoping in the next few weeks I'll be able to finish that. But yeah, like life is pretty good. Being pretty domestic lately, but I try to get out and do something every day. The first day I got out of the hospital, I think it was with my brother AJ, and I said, my brother Eric came over. I said, hey Eric, let's go do something. So the first day, I went to Guitar Center, and we spent like 4 hours walking around and looking at stuff and talking with the people, and I was kind of like picking out what I wanted. I wanted a drum set, but I knew I live in a condo. I can't just have an acoustic drum set, so I tried like every electric drum set that's pretty much made, and ended up finding one that was going to work for me, and then just figuring out the setup and how I was going to do that in my small house, and what equipment I was going to need to make it operate, software for my computer, things like that. I ended up getting it all. It's actually a pretty sweet setup. In the future, I'll probably post some videos of me playing that. Not at first. I'm sitting on those drum sets, trying them out. Post-stroke, I'm not going to lie, it was real frustrating. My hands don't do what I want them to do. But at the same time, there's some motions that were pretty, pretty technical. I can still do some pretty technical things with my hands on the drums. So there's, the doctor said that when you're playing music, there's different parts of your brain that are engaged. So there's different pathways for motion, and your brain has all these different ways it works, Like some people, walking and talking helps you. When I used to do sales, I oftentimes would pace back and forth. When when I was making phone calls. I felt I was better at that. Also, when I was studying or reading things I needed to know in college, I'd read them aloud, and I'd pace back and forth across my living room. Probably looked like an absolute crazy person when I was doing it, but it's those, every time you're moving your body, your brain it's parts of it are firing, and then when you're thinking or doing or acting or whatever, all those different things are interacting. So the doctor said if I already had playing music again, and trying to get my body to move like I used to, it's just going to help speed it along. But yeah, so the second day I think we went to IKEA, and I got lost in that place and walked around. Every day I'd go somewhere, almost maybe 1 or 2 days I've just been a homebody. But every day I ask AJ or ask Joanna or ask Eric, I'm like, hey, let's go to this place and do this. And it's paying off. When I walk around the house now, I just use the walls. I'm sure my physical therapist would cringe if they knew, but it's just not efficient with the walker. I've got a really small condo, and there's a lot of walls or couches or stuff I can grab, so I just walk. I would describe my walk as a drunk cowboy after a long ride, because I'm walking awfully bow-legged, and I'm pretty wobbly. But it's a lot. When I was first in the hospital, I couldn't even transition from one bed to another. I couldn't sit up and, I couldn't go to the bathroom using a toilet, I'd use I was fucked up. That shit took me down, man. It cut me to a pile of just useless human mass. And luckily it's coming back, and it's making me hopeful for the future. The most frustrating thing is still the eyes, and not being able to see is, it's something I've always dealt with, having such thick glasses. You can see these bad boys, man. Look at the refraction on those things. You see that? That's crazy. So when I take the glasses off, I'm blind. I do that. I can't see. Stumble in the morning. Where the hell did I put my glasses last night? Sometimes you get in the shower. Did I set my glasses here? Did I set them on the toilet? Did I put them by the sink? And you're feeling around like a blind person trying to find them. It helps having a wife around. Diana, where's my glasses? Where'd you put them? Well, obviously I wouldn't be asking if I knew. That whole song and dance that married couples do. But I'll keep this one short. I just want to let everyone know that things are going really well. It's been a real humbling experience, being kind of cut low like this. But my coworkers at work, I had coworkers coming and visiting me, family coming and visiting me, people sending me cards and calling to say they hope I get better. And another thing, I don't even really mentioning it, because I feel weird patting myself on the back, but everyone's constantly saying, you have such a good attitude, I can't believe how positive you are. And it's not like I'm really trying to be positive. I guess I just don't know how else to be. It's just who I am, and this is just an obstacle. It's just a thing I've got to get through. It's just life, so I'm not gonna sweat it. I'm just gonna do my best, and if the doctors, I'm the type of person, I'm an engineer, so there's a precise and preferred way to do things. There's things called best practices, right? And when it comes to medicine, I'm a layman, in some ways beyond a layman, almost an ignoramus. So when a doctor says, if you do this, you'll get better, do this, eat these things, take these vitamins, you're going to take this medicine, and you're going to do it this amount of time, man, I'm doing all of it 100%, there's no way I'm going to skimp on any of it, because I want to get better, because not being able to walk right, not being able to, I'm walking kind of without my walker, which is awesome, don't get me wrong, but it's a slow walk. I'm not moving fast. There's no grace to it whatsoever. It's clumsy as fuck. If I was to walk down the street right now without nothing, a cop might stop and try to get me for drunk in public, intoxicated in public or something, because I wobble like someone who's had about 3 too many shots of tequila. So yeah. Anyways, I'll just end the video here. But I just want to let you know, I'm feeling good about things. I'm gonna get through this, guys. I really appreciate all your support you guys give me on Facebook and in person and in cards. And I'm excited to get back to work. And I can't wait till the first day I can like take a run again, or go on a hike and rock hop across a creek. I'm looking forward to that. I don't know how far away that is, but whatever it is, it's just time between now and then. Time's gonna pass, whether I work hard or I don't work hard. So I'm gonna work hard every day until I'm back 100%. And if I don't get 100%, so be it. But it ain't gonna be for lack of trying. So anyways, this is Travis Estes. I might have to think of a new name. I've did this series Walk and Talks, and this is the 5th one where I haven't been walking, just because I'd fall over trying to look at a camera and walk. I suppose I could pace back and forth through the hallway. Hey, you know what? I suppose that's something to look forward to, right? And pretty soon these Walk and Talks are going to be actual Walk and Talks again. The next couple of weeks I should be using a cane. If I use a selfie stick and a cane, I might be able to actually go back to Walk and Talk. So I suppose that's something to look forward to in the future. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. You have a good one.